Hey, I'm Shane, and today I'm going to talk about how to do the Urn of Sacrifice. It's quite a long bounty given by Eris after you complete her main quest line, but I'll walk you through it. So the first thing you want to do is go to Eris, and then you get the bounty from her. She'll tell you have to head to Xur, so you're going to have to do this on a weekend. Make sure you keep in mind that you will need one strange coin for when you go to Xur, but once you're at Xur, you just go to him, and then in the bottom right corner of his bounty, on his table of stuff he sells, there'll be the Urn of Sacrifice. So you purchase that from him, and then after you bought that, you head back to Eris. Once you're at Eris, she's going to give you a bounty. That bounty will be killing 25 thrall with a solar fusion rifle. I suggest you just use the Murmur, which you just got from finishing her main quest line, and it's quite easy to do that way. Just keep in mind, when you die in this, while you're trying to do this, you will reset your progress. So you can do this on any mission. I suggest the Dark Beyond mission on the moon when you awaken the hive. It's the easiest one to do, and you have the lowest risk of dying here. And it's quite quick because it's easy. Just don't die. Next is the Siege of the Warmind. You can do this one on Earth, and the nice thing about this one is there's over 25 thrall that spawn at a time when you do this, and you can take them out very quickly. I did this in one go on this location, so it's quite easy to do. After this, you're going to need to melee kill 5 cursed thrall. The quickest and easiest spot to do this is in the Cosmodrome at the Skywatch. So just keep in mind before you go here, you're going to need a high armor build class. So just focus your skill tree so you get a lot of armor, and maybe have the perk turned on to give you a shield after you melee someone, because that will save your life when a thrall explodes in front of you. So first thing you want to do is clear out this room, as I'm doing, and kill all the enemies in here. After that, in the corner of the room, there's the Servant of the Hand. And then once you kill the Servant of the Hand, a lot of thrall and one knight is going to spawn in the room. This isn't that hard to take care of though, because if someone is trying to kill you, just jump, or jump on top of an object and you'll be safe. I used Radiance at this time, but if you're a Hunter or Titan, just kill one thrall at a time and you can just jump backwards. The items will stay after you die on the ground, so if you do die, you can go pick them up later, but it's kind of hard to do since when they drop, you're going to be meleeing them and they're going to pick up whenever you melee them. So I just killed the final thrall here, and then I got the Gathering Their Faith. The next step is you need to kill a lot of acolytes and wizards. Acolytes and wizards can be found anywhere, and you can do this on any mission. Dying will just put you back. I find the easiest place to do this though is in the Rocket Yard on Earth. I do this because it's the easiest place to do it, because it's a very low stress mission. I just put on a video in the background and I kill everyone slowly. Keep in mind that acolytes here are actually worth 1 point and wizards are worth 5 points. So if you go farther into this mission, actually there's more wizards inside where the strike takes you at this location, and I killed some inside there. It just is, you can walk around and just kill them as they respawn. Knights will spawn for the Sword of Crota, but either way it's not that difficult, and once you kill all of them, the bounty will be completed, and then you'll have to head back to Eris at the tower. Once you're at Eris at the tower, she's going to give you another bounty. This bounty is actually the hardest part of the mission, I find, and you might need a friend for it. It's going to be killing Urzok the Hated. He spawns in the Skywatch, and he's quite a deadly knight. So he spawns in the Skywatch on Earth, so the first thing you want to do is head on to Earth again, and then you're going to head back to where we were earlier actually, and just head farther through that location. I suggest that you actually use a website called destinypublicevents.com. This website gives you a timed schedule of when public events are going to happen, because this guy spawns during any public event at the Skywatch, so he'll just pop up randomly. The website is not super accurate and it won't give you the perfect timing. It's plus or minus like 5 minutes, but anyways, it's a useful tool and it will really save you a lot of time from having to constantly check back. I do suggest you keep an eye on your screen though. I just sat here for a while where you can't get killed. I suggest you bring arc weapons with you, because his shields are arc and he has very heavy shields on him, but his body health is weak. So I went with the Murmur turned to arc damage and fully upgraded, as well as having the universal remote as my primary. You don't need to do this though. You can have like a heavy rocket launcher. Just make sure you can deal a lot of damage. You also need to keep in mind that you will probably need friends for this. I never did it any of the times with someone else. I just had a random person at the location with me trying to do the bounty at the same time. Usually there's some kind people around that will help you out. But anyways, a sword also spawns here, and I'm kind of stupid and try and kill a thrall. Don't do what I do. But if you see in the corner there it says fall before Urzok the Hated, that means he spawned, and it'll give you a notification. I just go right at him with the sword to try and take out some of his health. And this is a good example of how not to do it. He can kill you very quickly, and there's a lot of other enemies that will spawn at the same time, so just don't do anything stupid like that. So now I actually try, I shoot my rocket at him. You can see his shields are taken down quite quickly, and then I'm just going to get confused. There's also other knights that look very similar to him, so be careful not to get distracted and start shooting them accidentally. But anyways, his health is low here. Just pull out the shotgun, bam, 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 and then he's dead. So after that you finish the bounty, and then you're going to have to head back to Eris at the tower. Once you're at Eris, she's going to give you the final part of this bounty actually, which is quite a long little mission, and it's the most unique part of this bounty, and you cannot repeat this mission once you do it. I highly recommend you do the level 30 version of this mission, because it actually gives you bonus light and experience, motes of light I mean, and you want the motes of light, and trust me, by the way I'm going to teach you how to do this mission, you will want to do it on the level 30 version. I did it accidentally the first time on my other character at level 26, and I regret it because the mission isn't that hard if you cheese your way through it. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go to the moon, do the mission, and follow the mission pointers until you get the location. I'm just cutting straight to when you get the location here because it's not very hard to find. So you're going to want to have a scout rifle or a sniper rifle with you here. I took the Badger CCL, and I also had the icebreaker. So what you want to do is you just have to get close to the urn to start the mission, and then you're going to have to jump up here, jump on top of this little green light thing, and you can do this with a hunter and a titan. I've done it on both those characters. It's not that hard to get up here. So once you're up here though, you're pretty much home free. The enemies spawn in waves, so just be conservative with your ammo, and just kill them all. They will hide behind pillars to dodge you because they know that you're up there and they don't want to get killed by you, so they'll just hide behind stuff. You just work your way through it and slowly kill all of them. It spawns in the waves according to first thralls, then acolytes, then knights, then wizards, then ogres. You're going to have to be careful with the acolytes and wizards as they can kill you. You need to kill all the enemies pretty much per wave in order for the next wave to start. So just be careful. At the end you probably will have to jump down because there'll be knights hiding somewhere or thralls. But just wait till you kill all the enemies you can see, and then the mission's done. So now that you're done this, you have to head back to Xur at the tower, and then he's going to give you the urn back. Once you do this, you are pretty much done the mission now. You're going to have to head to Eris, and she'll give you the last part of this. You got the Eyes of the Forsaken here, then head to Eris, and then as you run to Eris, the thing you get from this mission actually is a legendary pair of gauntlets. It's like a toned down version of the raid gear. So if you do not have legendary gauntlets for your character, these are good. They only give you 33 light compared to the raid gear, which gives you 36. So you can't get to level 32 with this, but they're still pretty nice and they look cool. Usually they have a random stat roll on them. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you were able to get what you need to do from this video. If you have any questions, just drop a comment and I'll answer it. Thanks for watching though, and hope you have a great day.